Valentin Garcia once again here. I wanted to explain to you guys a little more of the layout of Two Rivers. A lot of the people that I talk to about Two Rivers, they don't really understand the layout or where it is or what it is. So I wanted to take some time today to really dive in deep of the layout, where everything is, where it is to proximity of things, and where everything is going to be within the future, okay? So, Two Rivers lasting legacy, we all know. So, what has been done as of now? So, D.R. Horton and Lennar have built out a pretty significant amount of their communities. So, recently, we just got more news of what is to come in the master plan of Two Rivers. So, let's see. We have currently Lennar and D.R. Horton have their own respective amenity centers. I believe Lennar is under construction, and D.R. Horton is almost starting construction of their amenities. So again, still very early on in the process, which is really good because prices are the lowest they're ever going to be here. Just saying. So, what's to come in 2024? If you watched my recent update video on March, they have started really paving the roads for the new communities that are going to be on the other side of 56. We're going to look at it right now in a second when I pull up the map. So they're slowly releasing the information. They don't want to give everything to you guys. I know a little bit more than the next guy, but for what it is. So we should be seeing a amenity center for Two Rivers in general. Okay, so Lennar, if you live in the Lennar community, you're going to have the Lennar Amenity Center. In addition, you'll have the amenity center that's for everybody that lives in Two Rivers, okay? So they are really focusing on the livability of this community, okay? It's a one-stop shop. You will never have to drive more than, honestly, 2 minutes for your everyday things, okay? And again, we're going to see the proximity of this to Tampa, to Orlando, Kissimmee, Disney, the beaches, anywhere else in Florida. It's a very crucial location. I'm telling you, it's very nice. So if you wanted to read forward, so this is going to be the community center for Two Rivers. Okay, again, we're going to pull up the map in a second, don't worry. So this is going to be Colston Avenue. If you watched my previous video, we're driving on that road. So you'll see, kind of get an idea of where everything is going to be so far. Again, very early stages, but we want to get ahead of the curve. So as you can see, entrance, we're going to have a clubhouse. We're going to have a fitness center. We're going to have pickleball courts, tennis courts. We're going to have, this is going to be a very livable space. For example, the clubhouse, you're going to be able to throw events there. You'll be able to have a place within your community to throw events, baby showers, birthday parties, celebrate anything really. You're gonna have your fitness place, your fitness center. You're gonna have a lagoon pool, so that's the one you vibe out in, where you kind of chill out in. Then you have your fitness pool. This is gonna be the one where you can go and swim laps, take care of yourself. I'm an advocate for swimming. It's great for everybody. I think everybody should do it. And if you live in Florida, you have no excuse. Pool. You're gonna have your wetlands. Again, this is going to be very nature, green, infused communities. This is not for the urban dweller. I said that in my previous video, and if you watch my previous video, you can see exactly why. So, again, they're still very early on future community use. They have this all planned out, and they're slowly giving it to everybody, just because it's not taking a long time to make. It's just they're taking their time because they really know, and I know what this community is possible for. So as you can see, it's Colston Avenue. So we're gonna take a look at the map and see what we have going on here. Okay, Colston Ave. This is where Pulte Homes is. We're gonna get to the future builders as well. Bear with me. So again, you can see this all. You can have a reference point in my last video. Colston Ave. This is where the amenity center is going to be located. That's what this is going to be. Again, Colston Ave, as you see there. Let's go back. So let's kind of talk about where everything is and where's everything gonna be. So as you can see, Morris Bridge, we drive down this road in my previous video and we do a U-turn over here. We do the U-turn and then go back on to 56, and then we drive all the way down up until over here where we do a U-turn. Okay, so let's talk about it. Lennar at Two Rivers is going to be the first community on the left-hand side of 56. Then this community is going to be D.R. Horton. So Northwater, the Childers. Okay, and again, if you live in those communities, you're going to have your own specific amenity center in addition to the one I just showed you for Two Rivers as a community. So the last two videos I've done, we have seen ourselves right here on this corner. So all this will be Pulte homes. All this area is going to be Pulte homes. So let's look at it. This is Morris Bridge. All this area right here, they're expanding it. So it was a 2-lane, one-way. Now you have 2 lanes plus the additional middle lane to make that left or right turn into the community. And also there's a bunch of newer communities here. So for example, you have a bunch of townhomes for Taylor Morrison here. Then you have River Landing and River's Edge. These are multi-million-dollar homes. Well, some are multi-million dollars. They do reach the 800s, so options. Also, think about what that's going to do for your equity. Just saying. So let's check it. So this is the amenity center. This is Lennar. Let's back out. Let's see where everything is. So as it loads, boom. You have Tampa, downtown Tampa right here. You're going to have Clearwater Beach over here. You're going to have St. Pete Beach, Treasure Island, Indian Shores, all those beaches right here. From Two Rivers, with no traffic, we're looking about 45 minutes. We also have the option, if we just go north, we have Murata over here, and then we have Epperson over here. And these are the lagoon communities. Very famous communities. Very, very, as you can see, Epperson Lagoon. So you have a lot of amenities within the region of Zephyrhills and Wesley Chapel. So now let's look at Disney. What's beautiful about it is they opened up this road not too long ago, Route 39, that takes you straight to I-4. Boom. So to get to I-4 from Two Rivers probably takes you 15 minutes. Huge, game changer. So then once you hit I-4, let's check it. You have Orlando right here, and then Lake Buena Vista is where your Disney places are going to be. This is Kissimmee, so Celebration, Magic Kingdom. This is where your Disney is going to be. It's not necessarily in Orlando. A lot of people have that, don't make that discrepancy. So again, very pivotal location. You have everything to you. And then if you want, I'm a big fan of Sarasota. I love their beaches. It's worth the extra drive in my opinion. So let's get back to Two Rivers though. So let's talk about what's to come in Two Rivers. There we go. So I knew about these, not to brag, it was just because I've been ahead of the game. I'm really an advocate for Two Rivers. I think it's a phenomenal community, especially it being the last community, master plan community that you will be able to get into within the Wesley Chapel, Zephyrhills area. So great builders like William Ryan Homes, Homes by West Bay, incredible homes. We're looking at Pulte Homes, that's the community that we just saw. And then we have MI Homes, another phenomenal builder. And then we have future developments from Casa Fresca, Meritage Homes, and Taylor Morrison. These are all great quality builders because they're building in a great quality community. So we should be seeing a lot of these communities open up soon enough. Pulte Homes, if you follow them, they've recently released their inventory. So they're now showing off what homes are going to be available in this community. And if you are interested in Pulte Homes, do your research. I can send you that information. Great build, great quality build. So let's talk about what's to come further along. Wait, I forgot. Okay, so they haven't released this information yet, but I got the inside scoop. So in the video, like I said, we do this U-turn over here on Morse Bridge, right? So we go down 56. So over here is where your Publix is going to be. They're building, again, if you guys aren't familiar with Publix is a billion-dollar private supermarket company, and they build, in my opinion, one of the most advanced Publix supermarkets in the country. They recently built one in West Shore that has it's incomparable. It has everything. It's literally a one-stop shop for everything as far as food goes. They recently opened up one in Epperson, top of the line. And to my understanding, because I have some associates that work for Publix, and they've told me that the one that's coming into Rivers is to be the best one ever. Coincidentally, there's more there's more Publix locations than McDonald's in this radius, to get you an idea. So Publix is going to be right here in this area, while in the video, once I do that U-turn and I describe where those institutes are going to be. So I don't know exactly how they're going to be laid out, but I know in this general open space, they're not building any more communities. It's all going to be schools. So we're going to have a high school, we're going to have an elementary school, and a middle school. And I believe there's going to be a STEM school. There has been talks about it. I don't have anything for certain, but there has been talks about it. So again, once those commercial developments come in, these schools come in, these homes are going to be very desirable. So anybody that gets into these communities early, you're going to get an immense amount of equity in these homes. Just something to think about. So let's go back to what's going to happen in 2025 later in this development. If you are familiar with the Tampa area, there's been only 2 golf courses in the area. And those 2 golf courses are looking about 25 to 30 years old. This is going to be the newest golf course. And as we can see, we're going to have, I didn't put it in the slide, but who is going to build in there? Oh my God, I went blank. Toll Brothers. Toll Brothers is going to be the builder that has been assigned into this golf community. This is going to be one of the most advanced and up-to-date golf communities in the state of Florida. And there's people right now already knocking on their doors to see what plot of land they can get on. That's how anticipating this community is going to be. So we just got a new update. Originally, it was supposed to be 6,500 to 6,600 homes. Now they're saying we're looking up to 7,500 homes. That's really interesting. So it's a great community to get ahead on. Look, if you're into golf, I would tell you get into the community now. Establish yourselves, because by the time they build those Toll Brother homes, and if you're not familiar with Toll Brothers, they build multi-million-dollar homes. This is going to be one of the most prestigious communities in the area. I promise you. So that's kind of a gist of what I wanted to get to. I wanted to lay it out, kind of get an idea, and allow people to see what Two Rivers really is going to be like. It's still very early in the development, very early, but they're doing such a good job with this development. And I'm very excited. And honestly, I'll be jealous for anybody that gets in this community early, later, now, whenever. This is going to be a very prestigious neighborhood to come. The majority of these schools are going to be top notch. Again, they're going to be brand new. Everything's going to be brand new. And you won't be having to pay Epperson and Murata fees, because yes, they have the lagoon, and those come with a price. You'll get everything that they get, but newer, better, and less expensive. So if you want to stay informed and want to stay connected and have updates, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to continue focusing on this community because I'm such an advocate for this community. If you want, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I'm consistently posting content every day, not only with Two Rivers, but real estate, Tampa area, anything that's relevant, really. I love to stay informed. I love to inform everybody that follows me. I get great engagement. Send me an email. Send me an email. I can put you on a list so you'll be the first one to get the updates. If you're on my email list, you get the first updates. Social media, business has to be taken care of first. Then we can go on social media. Or you can even text me. Text me your number. Text me. I will personally send you the information. Text me. I will get you the information. And if you want more information about any builders, about any pricing, about any specific home, I'll get that information to you. Anyways, thank you guys. I'm out.